Time looking back on pictures, and I find it hard to see you and myself in places where we used to be. Oh, time we got older, babe, and I wanna stay with you. Don't got time for games.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's the summertime and I wanna do a look where your makeup will last all day. When I was a server, honestly, when I start working with makeup on, the moment I stepped into work, I just start sweating and my makeup would just like smear everywhere. Even if you're not working, I mean just chilling all day, just good tips to help your makeup stay on better and still look good. So you don't want to just layer so many things on your face because it is the summertime. You still want to hydrate your face so your face doesn't overproduce oil and sebum. I'm gonna go in with light moisturizer with SPF. Also your neck, protect your skin from the sun. I'm gonna go in with this primer. This is the Mineral Veil Primer by Hourglass. Honestly, it's the best primer. In my early first 2 videos, I used this primer and it was like a natural makeup tutorial and I really love it. I used to save up my tip money from work. I used to work at a Shabu restaurant just so I could afford to buy this primer because I really loved it. I read all the reviews on it before I purchased it. Best money I ever spent. This primer makes your skin feel like silk. Anybody that's tried this primer will know this primer just fills out your pores, blurs your imperfections. Also has SPF 15 and it's like a mineral zinc oxide and titanium dioxide based sunscreen. I know a lot of people skip primer, and you can skip primer if you want to, honestly, but I find that whenever I use primer, I can use less foundation. It just helps your foundation from cracking too quickly. The Mineral Veil Primer is pretty sweat proof too. Also, I run it through my brows a little bit. When I apply my brow pencil, it glides on easier. I'm gonna go in straight with this Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. Actually, my friends were the one that introduced me to this stick. After using it, I absolutely love it. Foundation sticks just stay on a lot better if you think of drag queens that have to sweat through performances and all of that. It's so simple to touch up and it's also very long lasting. You can use it as a foundation alone or double it as a concealer just because it is very high coverage. So you just start in the center of the face where you honestly need the most coverage because of redness. That coverage is amazing. And once you have the primer on, it glides on seamlessly. And it gives so much coverage that you only need a thin layer, which is important if you want your makeup to last all day. Just work in thin layers, you don't need that much. I'm using linen. I'm gonna double up and actually put it on my under eyes right here. In the summertime, I like to skip highlighter altogether. Your skin will get shiny on its own. Why have an extra layer of product on your skin when you don't really need it? Just powder areas that you need to. So this is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It goes on clear and it has this sift thing right here, which is the coolest thing I've seen, honestly. Swirl the powder so you can dust off the excess. And honestly, just set wherever you need to. Usually around the nose, the sides of the nose. And I pack on a little bit more there, just so it doesn't apply patchy or muddy. And a tiny bit under the eyes. Foundation's like cement, when people bake, it's basically drying up all that liquid or cream product so that it solidifies it. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this Ambient Lighting Bronzer. It's just a simple bronzer just to put color into the face. I don't want myself to look very contoured. The least products, the better. For the summer. It has tiny reflex in it too, and it's nude bronze light just to add some color back into the face. It looks so natural, seamless, Hourglass is a luxury cruelty-free brand, so if you guys are wondering. I love the brand ever since I tried the primer. It's just so nice, and all the products are kind of weighted, so it feels nice when you hold them. I feel super honored because like I said, I used to pull my tip money just to buy makeup. We would go to the store, my coworkers and I, and just splurge because we love makeup. Fast forward a couple years now, I'm just super thankful that they notice my work and I'm able to, you know, work with them. Okay, I'm gonna apply an eyeshadow base. This is the PERA primer. Primers are very important when it comes to summer. Eyeshadow and face, like both. While that's like setting and sitting, I'm gonna go in with my brow product. This is Hourglass's newest product. This is the Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. It is like a really fine pencil. It's amazing. And it launches on the 19th of July. It comes in 9 shades and comes with the spoolie. It's 1.4 millimeters, so it's really thin, so you can create like thin brow strokes with it. The reason why I like it in the summer is because it is waterproof and a smudge proof formula. So I'm not gonna talk now because brows require a lot of precision. Yeah, I've been testing it out for a few days and I really like it. I actually haven't seen a brow pencil that's like this. It's like a real, like an oval shape. I'm just gonna create a really like natural fluffy brow. It's so easy to use. The color I'm using is called Natural Black, which is a pretty dark shade, but my hair is dark, so that's what I use. Fun fact, I also used to work at a salon, and I also used to do brows for people. So I have a little bit of experience with brows. These are the brows done, and actually very polished and natural still. No, I'm crushing it. I put the wrong tip on there, and I thought I crushed the brow pencil. I was so sad. Thank God, she's saved. And yeah, like I said, this product is water and smudge proof, so you know, you can go swimming. Remember that there was this one meme where they were telling like girls like to go like take your girls swimming on the first date or something? Is it about like, I always wondered it was about like they're wearing makeup and catfishing people. If a guy doesn't want to date a girl that's like looks different without makeup, then why are you even with that guy? Like, know your self-worth. All I have to say about that meme. So go swimming or not, and in fact you should go swimming on the first day, and if he doesn't want to be with you after that, then you should leave him. I'm gonna go in with the Arch Brow Shaping Gel just to hold everything in place. Really into the whole, you know, just upward brow looks, and then brush it backwards like that. I'm gonna use this Ooh La La by Colourpop, this pink color right here. I want to do a pinkish all over the lid. And the primer just helps to make everything honestly like very waterproof. You can also use like those pot shadows, which I'm going to use in a bit, where they really are waterproof. They last honestly the entire day. I think I'm going to go for a pinky yellow vibe for, you know, summertime. Well, I'm gonna use this plumish pink shade, dust off the excess on my wrist, and contour the inner corner of the eye. I'm doing this very loosely because I want it to be sort of like a very fun, not too serious type of look. I'm gonna apply the same color on the bottom lash line. These Scatter Light glitter eyeshadows, they really last for a long time. And this is the shade Aura. It's like a pinky reflect color, and honestly, like, it's like the prettiest like metallic shade. It's gorgeous. I'm just gonna use my fingers because these shadows work really well on your fingers. On the lid itself and the inner corner. They're so pretty. It feels like a very luxurious, like mousse-like shadow. It just brings out like an iridescent quality in the eyes. I also want to add a little bit of orange on the outer corner. This is the Samuel eyeshadow. Packing it on here. I'm gonna go in with the same foil eyeshadow, and this time I'm gonna apply it with the brush. Because we've applied the face primer and the eye primer, everything's just gonna stick longer than usual. That's really, really important for the summer, where you're gonna be partying, you're gonna be at pools. You wanna make sure everything's like set, you know? All right, next up I'm gonna darken everything with a mascara. Whoa. So I'm gonna use it to coat the bottom lashes. Another trick, if you want to just tightline, you can just honestly apply mascara because it is so like smudge proof. What I like to do is just take off the excess, tightline it. Wiggle the brush onto the base of the root of the lash, and this will give your lashes that dark look. And it's set, so it's like very waterproof because it is a mascara. For the lips, I want to keep it really, really simple. Go in with the pinkish color right here. This is called Creator. Oh, like content creator or video creator or the creator. Pink. I love pink. Forgive, like I have a little bit of allergies going on around my lips, so they're a little bit tinted red. I'm usually allergic to like egg, pollen. I used to be allergic to my cats and that was terrible. Today's actually one of the better days. Like a couple of days ago, like the allergies were so bad. I'm gonna top it off with some gloss. Not too much because I don't want the lips to look like too done. I want it to look very, very natural. And I'm just gonna use this color in Canvas. It's a very hydrating glossy finish. Put it on the center and just tap. Sort of like very kissable, that natural color. This is my hand all the time after applying makeup. It's all like swatched up because I like to just use thin layers on my face and on, you know, whatever I'm doing. And then in the end, if you want to touch up your face and, you know, just check if you need any touching up, I'm gonna go in with the same brush and sort of just clean up anything and set anywhere that needs to be set. Try to set around the mouth so the lip color doesn't move as much. Also, another tip that I have for, you know, not looking sort of like cakey or too heavy is to grab a really clean, dense brush like this, like a very smooth, dense brush. A clean one, just sort of like go over the skin and buff everything in. You know, once you've had the time to let everything, all the products sit on your face, you can sort of see where you need more and where you need less. And usually around this area is where you'll find that the foundation has like sort of either settled or you apply too much, it'll show. So use a clean brush to sort of just buff it into the skin. I would say try to keep a foundation just on the go if you need to touch up, but typically I feel like you don't really need to if everything's set already. I know some days might be longer than others and you just need to touch up. One other trick is to apply the foundation and just have a clean tissue paper and just blot it with your hands if you really, really need to. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out Hourglass and their new Arch Brow Pencil. It's super slim, super slim and easy to use. I just want to say thank you to you guys too. Hope you try out these looks and these tips for the summertime, and see you. Bye.